What right now do you think our society and just Christians within the church, what are the biggest distractions that you see as a problem right now?
The little things, the unimportant things that distract us become big things. And whatever it is that pushes us away from Jesus, it's a distraction. And I'm not sure we have to even point our fingers at the big corporate distractions, but there's so many. If we could just control the little things, I think our jobs push us away from the church. Our hobbies push us away from the church. Boyfriend, girlfriend push us away from the church. We let innocent things like sporting events for our children become big deals and push us away from the church.
Yeah.
So instead of being in worship one Sunday, we're at the ball field for the 37th time, and we wonder why we're not functioning the way we ought to spiritually. Everybody has the next Don Mattingly as a son.
Yeah.
And, they want to see all that come together. And chances are that's not going to happen. I love college basketball and watching the NCAA tournament. I'm amazed at one commercial where it says 2% of college athletes will turn pro.
That's crazy.
And there's a whole lot of young people who won't.
A lot.
So instead of getting wrapped up that way, we need to kind of go in a whole different direction.
I'm constantly worried about that fact. And here in Evansville is kind of crazy because you can do sports like all year round all of them, where in Kansas, like, you're limited to when you can actually practice and play, and coaches can't even be involved out of season, and it's pretty intense. But I came here and in a world where, like, sports have won the battle. Like, like it's no contest. And I run into parents and people that, it's like, well, they moved off to college and they stopped going to church, and I've tried to get them in a Bible study or, but they're just not interested. And I was like, well, in your household, the culture of your household, you have already set the precedent that any opportunity that you have is more important than God. If you're saying, I'm not going to go to church, or like we're going to do this sports tournament instead of church, whenever you do that, you're already teaching your child that anything is more important than God, and I get really, really worried that we're caring for our students' potential future opportunities more than we're caring for their eternal souls.
Exactly.
And I feel like that's a dangerous line. So parents, please be careful. Okay. I know me I'm a youth minister, but I'm not married and I don't have kids. And something I always get told is like, well, you can't tell somebody else how to parent their child, And I'm like, yes, but I feel like I'm watching their kid and their family is just like out in a road and there's a bus coming. And I know what's the problem is. They need to see that you take a stand, that your faith actually changes your life and how you move and what you say is important, like priorities. Like, that's a huge. Sorry.
Well, there's so many homes that they just don't have enough Jesus in them, and because of that, things just start going crazy, sideways, quick.